What's good, fam? Jay the Black here. Salute to everyone that's tuning in. Make sure y'all check out my live stream, my recent live stream that I did about Chrisean Rock. Chrisean Rock is getting a lot of pushback. And in my live stream, we discussed it or reacted to Trap Lord Ross's video where he put a lot of different things in that to paint a picture as the type of person Chrisean Rock is. Chrisean Rock is possibly an unaliver. And there are 3 cases of people losing their life and she being attached to all of them. There was a situation in Maryland, 2017, where a woman lost her life in what looked to be a botched robbery. And a couple of years later, it might have been a year or so later, she goes to California with her boyfriend, Ronnie. And a guy is unalived while she's there. She's attending a junior college there, and he's with her. And a man was unalived, and apparently Ronnie took the fall for that particular crime. And it was said to be self-defense, and I really don't believe that. But apparently Chrisean Rock, and I put up a short on my Jay the Black live stream 2 channel where Chrisean admitted that she took this man's life, but didn't say, oh, her boyfriend did, because he's the one who took the charge. It was deemed by the courts, I guess, to be self-defense. So he didn't go to jail for that. They went to jail for like a lesser charge. Big mistake, right? And then in 2025, Ronnie lost his life in Baltimore. Apparently he was just visiting Baltimore. And while visiting, he was unalived outside, right? They found him deceased outside with 10 shots, right? 10 shots. That tells me that they wanted him gone. And there are people who are saying that she has bragged about having him unalived. And then you have Chrisean Rock, who makes this video recently, like maybe a day or so ago, talking about how she didn't do nothing and she doesn't understand why the Baltimore police want to talk to her. She said that they claim she's not a suspect. That's what they always say. And she's nervous because she realizes that the crimes of her past have come back on her. And she doesn't know what to do, so she's scrambling. She's out here making a fool of herself, because she really thought she got away with it. And in the video, she said, well, he's dead. Like, almost like, why would you care? She's talking about she doesn't understand why his family is acting like they love him all of a sudden. Well, see, Chrisean, what you don't understand is that when a person loses their life the way that he did, despite whatever issues he had with his family, because he was in Baltimore, I'm assuming, going to see them. That's why he was there. And that's when he was unalive, which is very interesting timing. There are family members that are going to speak up for this person, especially when they know you were involved. They know you were involved. That's why they're speaking up. Apparently, his sister put up posts and she's alluding to things, but she's not saying anything. I think Chrisean has gotten away with a lot due to the connection that she has. Apparently, her godfather is a lobbyist and lawyer in the city of Baltimore. And people are saying that this godfather of hers is actually her real father, not the guy who she claimed abused her when she was younger. Is this guy? Because if you look at Chrisean Rock, you can tell that she's definitely racially ambiguous. There's some ambiguity there. But yeah, she's gotten out of a lot of situations. The situation that happened with the woman who lost her life due to a botched robbery in her home. Chrisean Rock, apparently after that, was sent to a mental institution until she was 18. That's when her and Ronnie decided to go to California. I mean, it's a lot going on with her. And now she's talking about, or recently she was talking about leaving the country. Let me tell you something. No matter where you go, once they file charges on you, they're going to go find you. Unless you're going to go to a country with a strong extradition situation, where they don't extradite American citizens, you're going to end up back here and you're going to face your crimes. One of your biggest crimes is being a bad mother. I don't believe Chrisean Rock is a good mother whatsoever. I think that she knows that Ronnie is the father. And the thing is that before Ronnie was unalived, apparently he was trying to get a paternity test done. That ended up not happening because he lost his life. That timing is very interesting. Very interesting. And the only people he was beefing with at the time was Chrisean Rock and her family. Those are the only people he had issues with publicly that we know of. Because he's not, I don't believe he's living in Baltimore. He went back. How did she know he was back? How did she know he'd be there? Because they were talking to each other. They were still talking to each other. I think Chrisean Rock is a horrible person. I think that she has done things, and because she always had her godfather there for her, she's always gotten away with things. But the thing is that these crimes continue to get investigated. Ronnie's crime will continue to get investigated. The woman that lost her life in 2017, her crime will still get investigated. You can never outrun that. Especially the way technology is now. They'll find out what happened. And it looks to me like they're looking into it. And they haven't given up. And Chrisean knows this. This is why she's going out of her way to shame people and talk about how they should stop talking about Ronnie because he's no longer here. Talking about how do we know she didn't cry for him? You didn't cry for him. You was online making threats. You were online making threats to people, talking about what you could get done to them. As a matter of fact, the man, the Hispanic man who was unalived allegedly by Ronnie, the boyfriend, apparently Chrisean Rock had called his daughter, taunting the daughter. Taunting the daughter. That seemed like something she would do because she gets online talking crazy. So we know she'd do that. We know she has anger issues. I saw her fight Blueface in the middle of the street. So you know she got anger issues. Now I will say this about Ronnie. Ronnie did a lot to not help himself. When he did that interview with Tasha K, and he talked about how him, Chrisean, another guy that came to California, they were praying for this guy in the parking lot, only for him to be mad and want to be confrontational, and then he attacked them. He said that the guy was fighting with Chrisean, and then next thing you know, something happened. The guy's no longer like he didn't help himself at all. And whatever he knew, he took to the grave with him. Taken up for a demon like Chrisean. Chrisean is a demon. Chrisean is not a good mother. Chrisean is somebody who should be getting way more criticism. But because she is a character, there are people who think that she's funny. Or they think that she has some sort of comeback story because she claims she's a born-again Christian. Is that how easy it is to manipulate you people? And I know it's nothing but you heifers that sit up there and you want her to do well. You want, you're rooting for her. You're rooting for somebody who doesn't even care about themselves. This is why she embarrasses herself when it comes to Blueface. By the way, and she also tried to set up Blueface to be unalived by another guy who is in the streets. But Blueface, because he is street savvy, he didn't fall for it. This is the type of person that we're dealing with here. Because she's never been held accountable, and now she's being held accountable, she can't take the pressure. Because it's different when things happen and the public don't know about it. Like what happened in Baltimore, what happened with the guy when she first got to California. But that Ronnie situation, the fact that it is not going away, it's only getting worse. The things that you did is coming back on you. And there's probably other things that have happened that we don't know about that are going to be connected to her. And that is why it's very important to hold women accountable, because if you don't, they think they're invincible. But she's not invincible, and she can't take the pressure. And I could totally see her going to another country because she can't take the social media heat. The social media heat is still going to be there. It's only going to intensify if you try to run to a different country. So let me know in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on all my other social media platforms. And I'll see y'all next one.